If you're thinking about moving to SLO County and beautiful Paso Robles in particular, Paso Robles, we went over this on the last video, by the way. Pronounce it however you want. If you're thinking about moving here, median sales price thus far in 2025 for a single family home is about $765,000. Let's just get that straight. For even numbers, we're gonna go look at 3 homes that have sold recently, right about the $800,000 mark, specifically on the west side, the coveted west side of town, all within a couple of miles of the very popular downtown park, where all the bars and restaurants and dive bars and barbecue places, you get the point. Anyhow, so, and then after that, after we look at these 3 houses, it's gonna be close to 11 o'clock. And Matt, what opens at 11 o'clock?
Calco's.
Calco's. So we're gonna get a beer after this is done. So we need to burn about 40 minutes because it's right about 10:15 right now. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, and by the way, I'm Mark. I live here in Paso. I buy and sell houses. Some people call me a realtor. Some people call me a realtor. I just say I'm in real estate. And there's a Jake, my editor. He should have somewhere on the screen there a little red button to like and subscribe, or subscribe and like, I don't know. But if you like the video, press that button. I guess the internet will tell you every time I create a new one. And that's it. Let's go take a look at these 3 houses, then we'll see you over there. House number 1, we're over here at the corner of 8th and Olive Streets. This was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath property, about 1,800 square feet, built in 1966. Lot size is about 6,000 square feet. It was on the market for 62 days, which isn't terrible. Average around here right now, I think we're about 3 weeks. Don't quote me on that, but I think we're approximately 3 weeks on the market for most homes in Paso. Price per square foot, $452. It went on the market at a list price of $799 and it sold for $805. It's fully remodeled throughout, as you can see from the photos. I think it sat on the market for a little bit longer than expected because it has a really small backyard. 2-car garage, and these are kind of some fun stats that I'm gonna go over here. To the downtown park, check this out. It's 0.5 miles away that way, and that equates to about a 12-minute walk, a 3-minute drive, and if you bicycle really slowly, it's a 4-minute bike ride. And even more importantly, Zillow gives this an 87 walk score. I'm not sure how they determine that, but only a 45 out of 100 bike score. So do what you will with that. So I'm walking. I'm gonna give this 100 because it seems like a nice quiet street and there's no cars coming down here. So that's 811 Olive Street right behind me. There's people in the window, so I don't want to go poking at the house and creep them out. And we're gonna make our way down to house number 2 in just a second. And house number 2, we are at the corner of Oak Street and 20th Street. This property was on the market initially for $975,000 bucks, ultimately sold for $805,000. And by the looks of the photos that Jake is rolling right now, hopefully, as B-roll, you can see that this house was completely outdated. So it probably hasn't been touched with a remodel in 50 years, if not longer than that. What else can we tell you about this? This was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Well, it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. 1,150 square feet of living area. It does have a detached 1-car garage, sorry, that also has an attached 200 square foot living area without a kitchen. So it has, looks like a bedroom and a bathroom attached. So that adds another 200 square feet to the living area. It was on the market for 208 days, which is more than half a year. Obviously because that house was listed very high. Price per square foot for this was $595,000. And some cool fun stats right here. To the park, that away, you're just under 8/10 of a mile, which is a 3-minute drive, a 17-minute walk depending how fast you go, and a 4-minute bike ride if you're going really fast. And ooh, wait, check this out. This one also gets an 85 out of 100 walk score, but only a 50 out of 100 bike score. I'm not quite sure how Zillow's coming up with that. Anyhow, the Paso Market Walk, which we haven't talked too much about, is 2/10 of a mile that way, right behind Matt. And they have some fun restaurants, a couple of good places to eat, really good Mexican place called Pinca. Check it out. It's not cheap, but it's worth it. And we're gonna go check out house number 3 right now. And last but definitely not least, house number 3, we are right here on the Royal corner of 24th Street and Royal Court. This home was originally on the market for $870,000 bucks. It sold for $798. That is an 8% drop. I just did the math. And price per square foot for this property was $415 per square foot. Damn. so loud here. I see why it sold for under market value, or for, I see why it sold for 8% below list price. Anyhow, this place is fully remodeled. Check out the photos, Jake Q, the B-roll. Nice kitchen, nice bedrooms, nice floors, I presume. You guys can see from the photos. However, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath property, 1,920 square feet. Lot size is 11,000, so pretty good sized lot. 2-car garage built in '89. What else can we tell you about this? The park is 1.3 miles that way, and there's a cool bike. Look at that thing right there, man. Get him on camera. Cool bike thing cruising by. Obviously, this street is very loud. Maybe that's why it sat on the market for how many days was this on the market for? I thought it was over 200 days. I could be wrong. Maybe I didn't write it down. Anyhow, guys, just go ahead and Google it. 1.3 miles to the downtown park. That's about a 30-minute walk. So if you guys are active, that's no big deal. It's a 4-minute drive and a 9-minute bike ride if you're going kind of fast. Walk score, not very good. 58 out of 100 and a 19 out of 100 bike score. That's probably because of that busy street. Kind of dangerous. But one of the major offsets to the loud and busy street, you have everybody's favorite Lorena Market. My friend Salvador owns that, and that is 0.2 miles that away. You see that stoplight? It's right there. Great Mexican market, great tacos, you name it, go down there, check out Lorena. Anyhow, so that's me, that's Mark Willie here in Paso. That's 3 homes that have sold right about 800 grand on the west side of town. Again, if you like these videos, or even if you don't, press that subscribe button right there, and I will see you on the next one. All right, so that concludes our little home tour on the west side, and wow, look where we ended up, Matt. California Coast Beer Company, right at the corner of Railroad and 14th, and right on schedule, 11 o'clock. So since I not only pay Matt with money, food, and alcohol, we're gonna go see if they're pouring pints right now. So that being said, I'll see you on the next one. I'm thirsty.